I'm Sydnei Fryson, and here's what's making news at RTV6 and theindychannel.com. This just into the RTV6 newsroom. Former U.S. Attorney Joe Hogsett has taken the next step toward his bid for Indianapolis mayor. Hogsett has announced he has formed a campaign committee. He says the Hogsett for Indianapolis committee will allow him to meet with local leaders to find out what struggles Indianapolis families face, like poor schools and unemployment. He served 4 years as a U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Indiana. Hogsett resigned from his post at the end of last month.
That committee allows me to move around our city, talk to people from all walks of life, all four corners of the county. This afternoon, for example, I'm going to be sitting down with police officers from IMPD, rank and file police officers, to talk about the challenges, the unique challenges that they face.
Another Democratic candidate for mayor, State Representative Ed Delaney, told RTV6 Hogsett possibly entering the race will not affect his candidacy at all. We're following a developing story out of Muncie. That's where police are searching for a home for clues in the disappearance of a Dunkirk woman missing for 2 months. 25-year-old Brianna DeBaptiste was last seen June 16th. Officers have been at the home on the 300 block of Council Street since yesterday. Investigators have not revealed what, if anything, was found during their search. We're hearing from the attorney representing a woman punched in the face by former Lawrence North star Greg Oden. The former first pick in the NBA draft is facing felony battery charges from last week's attack. The victim's lawyer tells us she has 2 black eyes and a broken nose. She even needed multiple stitches. She is recovering with family, not in Indiana. He says her immediate goal is to get well, something that may require surgery in the near future.
Have you talked about what justice would be in this case?
Again, it's too early. I mean, it's been what, a week, less than a week since she got pummeled by a 7-foot, 270-pound man that she had a 2-year-plus relationship with. I wouldn't cross that. I wouldn't cross that line and have that conversation with her yet. I don't think that's appropriate.
The attorney tells us the victim wants people to know that at some level she's doing okay. She is also not asking for Oden to be put in jail right now. As for Oden, a judge agreed to let him leave the state. We're told he must remain on GPS monitoring until his next court date in October. Another day for training for Wayne Township firefighters so they can stay on top of their game. The fire department and the ATF are hosting a training and research event to keep area personnel up to date on the latest techniques and information when it comes to putting out fires. With each controlled burn, firefighters put temperature gauges, radiation sensors, and small cameras on the buildings that were on fire. Then they added a variable to that fire.
Ventilation is a tactic that we're looking at, and it's changed. Our fuels have changed. They respond faster to ventilation. So 20, 30 years ago, you could ventilate a structure. You had a number of minutes to get water on that fire. Today, with our fuels being primarily plastic, you have to get water on that fire fast.
A group of 50 investigators are sifting through the controlled burn scenes and will try to determine the causes of the fires. Indiana is leading the nation when it comes to tracking concussions in high school athletes. Last week, the Indiana High School Athletic Association launched a new website. It's meant for schools to report all concussions from all sports. Each report will list when the concussion happened, where it happened, if the player was seen by an athletic director or doctor, and if the student returned to play after the exam. Pacers fans, you can show your support for injured player Paul George and help a good cause at the same time. A new t-shirt is now available for pre-order. It takes the signature "Gentlemen, We Can Rebuild Him" line from the classic TV series $6 Million Man and applies it to the Pacers star. Half of the $20 cost will go to Riley Hospital for Children and Kohl's Caring for Our Kids program. Performing arts will take over Mass Ave for the next 11 days. Indie Fringe Festival kicks off tonight. It features 384 live performances on 8 stages. Each show is $15 with proceeds going back to the performers. This is the 10th year of this festival. That's the news at this hour. The latest from Storm Team 6 is coming right up here on HTSN.